Politricks watch. This is Sir P. Now today I'm going to be talking about you to them called Boxer, right? Without the red nose 87, right? Not to be confused with the flat 6 Boxer engine, right? I'm also going to be talking about the 87 them called Angus, not to be confused with the cow that often ends up in our burger. Before we go any further, we have to send a special picture and birthday shout out to none other than G Money, right? Although right now 2 things are going, might have to go soon change him name to G Inflation, right? So G Money, big up yourself, hope you enjoy yourself. You don't know, kick up your foot, live life to the fullest, and remember stay healthy as well, see? So thanks for the continued support, and hopefully you enjoy the video because I know you tune in on a daily basis. So big up G Money, big up the whole Patreon squad. Oh, and by the way, Patreon squad, if you haven't seen it, you never check out the little post I make regarding the female who say, right, a chopper she want. It's on Patreon, check it out. The comment section over there is very interesting. Now I'm going to move into the video. So, recently you would have heard about Boxer escaping from jail. Quote unquote, escaping. Them catch him in a guest house, right? Him, another youth and a kerosene. Right? C-Tac running upon them. They were acting on some very good intel. It look like Boxer make up for him and say, no, I go back on the jailhouse. And, well, he won't be. He's now dead. Him and the youth dead, but the kerosene is still alive. She's officially been charged, but don't expect much to come out of it. Usually when them catch wanted man with kerosene, the wanted man usually end up dead. The kerosene get charged, and then released back into the streets, and then couple years down the road, Carlton save her. So Boxer's reign has come to an end. Telling about the Apex 87 then. What do you think was going to happen? You was going to join one of the social intervention program then? Right? Get 3 chicken, 1 cow, 1 goat. Right? Start fresh? No. And considering how long Boxer I shoot people that most people him kill, he actually had a very long run by 87 standards, right? He actually made it into his 30s. Right? But as them say, long run, short catch. You see, what ultimately led to Boxer's demise is that he became too infamous. Him upon videos with 100,000 views, he's on almost all the mainstream newspaper, right? Are posting pictures, so everybody know what Boxer look like by this point, so him can't navigate the streets so easy. So even though him escape, by the time he go here, so somebody make a call, by the time he go here, so somebody make a call. And Boxer became just too well known for his own good. And let me just address this because I see various posts on social media, right? You know, I say basically it's like some kind of chess move by the JCF, you know, them let out Boxer to kill him. Unicorn meat. If letting out man out of jail to kill them after was a JCF policy, there would be no need for a Klansman trial. Black man, Ezzy, Smokey, Mama, all of them dead long time. There's no need for the trial, no need for the man bust no case and touch on the road. Right. When you say JCF, let him out to kill him, you know what you're doing? You're making it sound like they're a part of some kind of 4D chess match against 87s. The only chess where the crooked cops them will let out Boxer know is the chess where them put the corrupt money in. Right? When them get the money from the criminals them put it in them chest. That's the only chess them know. Them not playing a chess right now. So. Right? Stop exonerating criminal officers, right, by making it sound like they're a part of some grand plan to eradicate 87s. Right? That's unicorn meat. No gunman would have left in Jamaica if that was an actual strategy. You could just lock him up and let him out and go kill him. Right? There'd be nobody left. There'd be no need for these long, exhausting, multi-million-dollar cases. C-Tac wouldn't have to go through all kind of undercover operations with C4. They wouldn't have to risk them life pretending to be man uncle and going to communities and them things. They just lock up man, let them go and shot them. Right? I know it's entertaining. Right? I know we're living in a Netflix era. You think Boxer sit down in jail and see police come to him. Hey Boxer, we're gonna let you out. And Boxer say, oh really? Oh, how generous of you. I mean, he might be a brute, but he's not that stupid. Right? Anybody in a jail, if the police come to them, say, we're gonna let you out. You, Mr. Special Man, we're gonna let you out. Any prisoner hear that, rather tie himself to the cell than actually come out. Because he must know what got him next. And then after let him out what got him next, he must like grief maker come kill him. Come on, man. When I give the police my blind. When I give the police them, we continue to let out man in a central And Huntsby and them place say a blind. Would not make them sound like them a crime fighter, chess playing crime fighter, and they're not. CTOC had to mop up this embarrassing situation because it's embarrassing. Cayman police, the international community, see this, it's embarrassing. Anyway, me see an observer, so them get intel how Boxer get away. You look at your screen right now. According to them, Boxer was released at around 5 a.m. 5:15 a.m. over a shower. So man get released 5 a.m. if you have shower, right, in a jail. Right, so you know, so that's a nice cold shower. You know the benefits of having a cold shower. Then 6:30, they report him missing. So from 5:15 to 6:30, that's an hour. Let's call it an hour. Let's be generous, 1 hour. By the time you walk back and forth to him ago. So you tell me say in a jail, it is normal for people to have 1 hour long showers? Because why take till 6:30 to report it? Is it normal for man have 1 hour shower in a jail? Man live life. Or just Boxer get them treatment. 1 hour long shower? So how pay the water bill then? After Boxer doing 1 hour long shower, who pay that bill? That more know. Time I live life when kerosene pay it, is MP pay it? Because I can't, the taxpayer will not tell me say I found 1 hour shower. Because unless a 1 hour shower is normal, there is no way it should take till 6:30 for them to realize say Boxer is quote unquote missing. Well, which part of the shower there? 5 miles away from himself? Unicorn meat after unicorn meat. I mean, this story is so terrible, even a pitney wouldn't believe it. Come on, why me that doing a shower so long? Right, you in a station, see man gone see my shower for 1 hour. 1 hour. And you say, hold on, something right so? What am I do so long? Am I wash off in crimes? Anyway, we can move on to duty then called Angus. Anthony Angus was arrested by, once again, CETA. Right. Let me just say this before I'm going any further. It kind of feel like CETA is carrying the JCF like how Allen Iverson did carry the 76ers. You kind of feel like every time you hear some kind of successful operation go down, it's carried out by CETA, right? They might carry heavy right now. And it's kind of funny because I remember back in the day when I used to do videos and talk about CETA, I used to get messages from people asking me, what is this CETA you're talking about? Right, well, look like CETA is now a household name. And rightfully so, right? They've been carrying out a lot of good operations. What they tell me is that Jamaica is capable, right, of improving the standards in the JCF because CETA is a part of the JCF. Right? It's not like it is foreign unit that is imported for do nothing. Right? Even though it works with foreign agencies, well, CETA is a Jamaican unit. So if CETA can operate at a certain standards, then the JCF as a whole can have its standard raised. Right? Although it's going to take something very special for them top the operations them carry out with them on C4, right, on this Clansman trial. Let me say, it's really a shame so much of the man them war because the operations that they carried out, right, was really impressive. But anyway, let's move back to Anthony Angus. On the left, this is what him look like when he officially become wanted man, and they may not catch him. On the right, that's what him look like before. Almost like a two different people. Look on the man. The version on the left look like England police catch him. You can tell that this brother did not enjoy wanted man life. Right? Him probably, when them hold on upon him, he probably threw him under the ear and say, finally, right, now me can go jail to get 1 hour long showers, right, like Boxer, and get a little cell and me can let them on a piece of bed because, boy, right, this wanted man life, definitely not for me. I saw him look, right, he looks relieved. Police were on upon him like, you got jail in the boy. He's like, thank you. Thank you very much, officer. You made my day. Right, because me can't manage in life, brother. All the money that peel out. The man look like him age about 20 years. Right. It's not as bad as Precky Boy, because Precky Boy was in his 20s and looked like he was in his 200s, but this brother did not enjoy wanted life at all. But them catch him in a St. Elizabeth. Just like Mutombo. St. Elizabeth. You see, the danger with some of the traditional parishes in Jamaica that are known to be quiet is that gunmen who want to lay low start head to these places because obviously a parish should have less crime, have less police patrolling because there's simply no need for it. It's not like, when places like St. Andrews South and the minute police are circle around and certain part of Mobile. St. Elizabeth, enough of them places are quiet. So Motombo, people like Anthony Angus, I just enough of them want to go lay low, right, for by the police. And the next thing you know, them turn up in our community in St. Elizabeth. Right. And then what them do now? Them start invite one of them 87 bridging connect them. Then them invite one another 87 bridging connect them. Then they go invite one kerosene. Then them bring one next 87. And next thing you know, a quiet community in St. Elizabeth start fear of all kind of crime because 87, even though when time them are lay low, them supposed to actually stop crimes, they're still 87s. So them in St. Elizabeth, or wherever them a hide, and them start look around and say, hold on, that place is quiet, man. That place is quiet and the people them they really as nervous as how them nervous in a Mobile or how them nervous in a Kingston. Right, people they really as quick for lock up them grill. So them start look around now and them say, alright, let me just do a look at one robbery. Right. And then broke in our house, rob somebody. And then realize, oh, the bar didn't really lock up so early because people didn't feel safe and that's alright. And then broke in one bar, right? Man resist and them kill man. Next thing you know, a quiet community in St. Elizabeth start to see all kind of robberies and shootings. Right? And then murder start take place and you start walk on at St. Elizabeth. Right? Not knowing say, enough time a out of town man gone to St. Elizabeth gonna lay low and start commit crime at St. Elizabeth. This is why people need to be vigilant, especially in these quote-unquote quiet areas. Because you don't take nothing for your place broke out. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this one right here up now. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know, more life. Ultra squad, stay circling. Bless.